Dude, the sad thing is I didn't even see them right away.
Well, I saw this cable and just assumed that that was it. And then I'm looking around like it's not connected to anything. All right. Okay, so we have our drinks.
Check.
We have our cum counter.
Check. Started off already.
Hell yeah. I know, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. It's going to make it so much easier to just keep hitting that. Hitting that
without having to go
over and over again. All right, you ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
Welcome. This is the dumbest podcast on your desk. I am Manny McDoucherson.
And I am Clayton Keck.
Shout out to Escape the Paradigm. We haven't given them a shout out recently, but that song's fucking awesome. They have slew. I'm going to call it a slew of awesome songs out there.
Slew is a great word.
I think they released an album earlier this year.
They did.
Yeah, they did. I don't know why we never mentioned
it. They also actually did some videos for that said album.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, you can find that shit on YouTube.
Hell yeah. Get out there, look them up. YouTube, Facebook, Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
I'm following them on Spotify, so you should be too. Follow us on Spotify.
He follows them around in real life. Brandon's like, this is creepy, bro.
Yeah, that ain't no shit. Yeah, I followed them to oh God, I've actually never told this story before. I followed them to a outdoor it was an outdoor fucking something, but anyway, it was outside of this bar. They were playing. Apparently this whoever was supposed to set up sound didn't show up with sound, so of course Brandon had to fucking run to his crib, get his practice small little headed fucking speakers just to fucking make this show happen. And the bar was selling ribs, and they were fucking phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, nice. Good time. I actually have pictures from that day. Anyway, did we decide on who's starting here?
I thought you said you were.
That's right.
To kind of break up the monotony of what I got.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because, I mean, honestly, I feel like all of mine are douches of the week. So,
you seem to have that knack to find them.
I know. I don't understand how it
Although I
happens.
will say the one I'm starting with, I feel like these two could be douches as well of the week.
I mean, we'll see. Yeah. You know what? Your stories, dpoid@gmail.com. Let us know, what do you think, who should have been the douche of the week this week?
Ooh, you know what? That would be a good start on emails for sure.
Yeah, they know shit.
Yeah, let's get that poll going, guys. Because I'm going to come.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, that's the downside to it right there.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm going to have to get on Amazon and find us a better one, I think.
Yeah. All right. So first up, I have, let's see, where is this from? Oh, apparently this is from NBC News.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The big boys.
Ain't no shit. So there was a Florida doctor who didn't wear his hearing aids during a colonoscopy, and he couldn't hear the patient yelling.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the Florida state officials are saying, and this was, I think it said sometime in August.
But he was wearing gloves, right?
I would fucking hope so. Oh, this is NBC News by Tim Stello, or however the fuck you pronounce your name. All right. Anyway, a hearing impaired doctor, which is actually, there's nothing wrong with being a hearing impaired and doing anything. I mean, there's plenty of hearing impaired drivers.
What?
Exactly. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to say that he should be shamed for being hearing impaired, but This hearing impaired doctor was placed on probation after Florida health officials stated.
Of course, it's Florida.
He He began performing a colonoscopy without his hearing aids and did not know the patient was not fully sedated.
Oh shit!
Right.
Possibly literally.
Yeah. So I mean, that's like getting penetrated and like not asking for it, pretty much.
Penetrated, but in a much deeper sense. Oh God!
Deeper and deeper, deeper. I'm a creeper. The doctor is Wari Prasad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, whatever.
Close enough.
Yeah, ain't no shit.
Oh.
Yep, fucking up the cum counter.
Hey, no, it worked out.
Was accused of not immediately stopping the colonoscopy when the patient began yelling. Not just, a small whisper, just like, hey, could you please, could you not? No, it was like, hey, get that, hey, ow!
He's like, I came 5 times already.
During the procedure at the surgery center in Tampa on June 5th, of 2023.
Ooh, rather recent.
Jesus, dude, this story came out at the end of fucking August.
Wow.
Of 24.
They probably had to wait for all the legal proceedings to end before they could publicize it.
You know what? That's true.
Yeah.
In a separate colonoscopy performed the same day, Prasad delegated part of the procedure to a surgical tech who is not a licensed doctor.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Fucking Florida. What is going on out
Florida.
there?
I mean, get it together. I mean, seriously. I mean, there's a
I'm going to go to Florida and become a doctor.
Dude,
apparently you don't need one, and you don't need a license out there.
No, dude, there was this fucking dude. I heard about this years ago. I'm pretty sure it was on a fucking podcast because I used to listen like 40 fucking podcasts a goddamn week.
I still do.
Dude, there was this fucking like I want to say it was like a 16 or 17-year-old kid or some shit.
I think I've heard this.
Yeah, opened up some kind of fucking clinic or practice and was actually like helping people.
He actually opened up multiple from what I remember hearing about this. And he got caught a couple different times and still fucking proceeded to do it.
Yeah.
He was a complete scam artist, but yeah, you're right. He was still actually helping people.
Yeah, he actually helped some fucking people.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is not the first time we've heard about someone practicing medicine in fucking Florida.
Oh shit.
But anyway, Prasad uses assistive hearing devices to communicate with his surgical team and was not wearing them during either of the procedures.
That's weird. They actually spelled it that way too.
Yeah, I know. According to the complaint, Prasad did not respond to a request for a comment. Of
NBC
course.
News is getting wild, bro.
The complaint, filed in October, accuses Prasad of 2 counts of medical malpractice. The minimum standard of care requires doctors to immediately stop performing a colonoscopy if a patient is not fully sedated. Which I would hope so.
They had to have a proceeding to tell doctors, hey, if your patient wakes up, stop. I mean, that should be a given.
Yeah. Like you're shoving a camera up somebody's butt. Hey,
Could you imagine heart surgery? You wake up and the doctor's like, shut up, I'm almost done.
You know what? I can't imagine this. You know what? If a doctor cannot, like, let's say this doctor. If this doctor cannot do a colonoscopy with his hearing aids in, then I say make him know what it feels like to have a colonoscopy while awake. It's like, okay.
So you're talking an asshole for an asshole here.
No, I'm talking about a camera for a camera. Up the asshole.
Well, same thing, really.
I like mine better.
Well, I mean, that camera's still going in the asshole.
Yes. You just said asshole. That sounds like just straight butt play.
Well, I mean...
No, this ain't play.
To some of these doctors, it might be. We don't know.
Well, according to a settlement reached this year, Prasad was fined $7,500, which is not enough money, and restricted from performing gastroenterology procedures.
Okay, but no jail time, huh?
He neither admitted nor denied the allegations, according to the settlement. According to health department records, Prasad began practicing medicine in in the early 80s in New York, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey, specializing in gastroenterology and internal medicine. His license in Florida was issued in 1990. Wow, I think it's time to revoke that license.
Now, you know what? Here's the thing, because I'm telling you now, if had this have happened in the great state of Georgia, there's a governor there that would have said, not on my watch. Gerrymander for president, guys.
I think gerrymander would have said, keep doing what you're doing and, make sure that everything you're doing with the butt is medical. It has to be medical.
No penis involved.
Not this time. Not this time. Well, that was a shorty but goodie, but
yeah, no doubt. Now here comes a little,
maybe a little doubt,
tragic story on my end here. And again, this could possibly turn out that they could be douches of the week as well. This is where the poll comes in, guys. So go ahead and get it lubed up and send us on in.
Wow, that was a good one. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
I was good for that. And you didn't even laugh at it, which I'm really surprised at.
Well, I felt indifferent about it. Newlyweds charged with murdering their groomsmen on their wedding day after an argument.
What? Wait. I forgot to get my sample ready. Hold on.
All right.
I really had to give that one some thought. I wasn't sure which one to go with.
Does make me wonder if they're still married. I don't know. And again, this actually was published September 6th, 2024. And this actually comes from U.S. News, by the way.
U.S. News. U.S. News. U.S.
This newlywed couple's honeymoon destination was the Slammer. So romantic. With Big Bubba there just fucking your old man while you're in another cell.
Why is there always a Bubba?
I've always wondered that, but it's such a fucking thing that...
Why couldn't it be a Hank?
Oh, because it sounds like Hank just doesn't have it.
All right, how about a Charlie?
Ooh, now Charlie, he's in the bushes for sure, so...
Oh, yeah, he's definitely in somebody's bush.
Green team go. A Michigan bride and groom have been charged with mowing down and killing their groomsmen on their wedding day, cops said. James Douglas. Now, I fucking hate these names. James Douglas Shira. I'm going to say Shira. That seems like it could be the possible name. 22.
Wait, is that him right there?
Oh, yeah. He looks like a fucking...
No,
yeah, look at him. That guy looks like a piece of shit, man. No doubt.
Dude, do you remember a dude who went by the nickname Red Dog?
I do.
He kind of looks like him, but I haven't seen him in years, so I'm not saying that really does look like him.
Well,
that
by
picture
now
really
he's
reminds
definitely
me of
older than 22 at this point.
Well,
That's
yeah,
for damn sure.
Well, yeah, for sure. But for some strange reason, that picture really reminds me of him.
I can definitely fucking see it.
Red Dog, if you're still out there, hey man, keep your chin up, dude. I don't know why people have been so shitty to you over the last fucking decade.
Right,
but whatever, man.
Hey,
keep
as long as you ain't doing shit like this, motherfucker, you're doing all right.
Yeah, that ain't no shit.
And his bride, Savannah Nicole Collier, 21, were celebrating their special day at a Flint pizzeria on August 30th.
What?
Flint, Michigan, man. Flint, Michigan is turning up, apparently.
Wow.
When their groomsman, Terry Lewis Taylor, who was 29, was later found with severe injuries from a crash, according to police and prosecutors.
Okay.
Now, here's his bride.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they look like some people that would absolutely do some dumb shit like this.
Well, she definitely looked like she hadn't slept in 4 days.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think we're surmising maybe meth could be involved.
Oh, for sure.
After the wedding, he was involved in an argument which led to him being intentionally struck by a large SUV that was traveling at a high rate of speed and driven by the groom, police said. Taylor later died in a hospital. Whew, I mean, that is rough right there. And
Anybody.
I believe, anybody for sure. But I believe Taylor did actually have a family of his own. So my condolences.
I mean, 29 in Flint, Michigan.
He had a lot to go.
If you didn't die from the fucking water poisoning, all you was doing was fucking.
How could I not? The bride and groom fled the scene, but were both soon arrested, officials said. Shariah has been charged with 1 count of second-degree murder, officials said. Why second? Why? He clearly was driving the SUV that ran the motherfucker over. Why second degree? I don't fucking know, man. Meanwhile, the bride wore orange, a jumpsuit, to be exact.
Okay, Miss Zoe, whatever your last name is. Sorry, you could have did a little bit better with that.
Wait, you wanted her last name?
No, Zoe's the one who wrote the article.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, whatever your last name is, you could have done better right there. That's just my opinion. I'm not a writer. I just talk into a microphone.
Okay, so she's saying orange. That looks more tan than orange to me.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
dude, that's exactly why I wasn't even trying to, because I had already knew she wasn't wearing orange in that picture.
Colorblind ass motherfucker. Anyway,
I just feel like that particular part of the sentence could have been
it could have been different. Could have been.
Sure. Yeah, of course it could have been different, but that's not the problem.
Again, she wore an apparently orange jumpsuit in her mugshot after being charged with 1 count of accessory to a felony, according to the court records.
The contrast was off in the picture when the cops took it.
I think somebody was just colorblind, but that's my opinion. I've never seen anything quite like this, said David Layton. That seems fair. Who is in his 20th year as a county prosecutor.
Bring your ass down to Northwest Indiana, motherfucker. You'll see all kinds of stupid shit like this all the fucking time.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Bring your ass down here, dude.
Hey, his first day.
20 fucking years?
His first day on the job out here, he would definitely retire.
Dude, fucking quadruple fucking goddamn murder right from the fucking jump. First
honestly,
day out
probably
here.
multiple quadruple homicides in one day. And he's going to be like, you know what, guys?
Short.
I'm just done. I'm going to retire. I've seen people running over other people, but not so soon after a wedding.
Bring your ass down here to Northwest Indiana, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're not going to see a lot of people getting ran over around here, but you will be getting a lot of people getting stabbed to death and shot to death.
Yeah, just after getting married in the woods with 3 fucking kids.
Oh yeah, no doubt. At their separate arraignments, Shira was held in jail without bond, and Collier posted $1,000 of her $4,000 bond on Wednesday.
Wait.
Yeah, apparently that was okay enough to let her go.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, she paid like a third of what she was supposed to pay, and they're like, that's good
it was
enough.
a quarter.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's even less than a third.
I was definitely trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but you are. Yeah.
Oh, fuck no.
You know what? The douche gets that one.
Dude.
Way to call me on my bullshit.
Dude. Anyone who ever gets arrested in Hammond would love to be able to do that.
Yeah,
because you got fucking dude, you got to pay your full fucking bond. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts in fucking Hammond.
So here's a picture of the victim with 2 of his sons here, and that's sad. Terry Lewis Taylor leaves behind 3 children and a pregnant fiance. So he had one on the way as well.
Damn.
Yeah, the dead
probably going to be that first girl he was waiting for.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's possible.
Very much so.
For sure. The dead groomsman was a dad of 3, and okay, so that's even more. I thought it was just 2 expecting a third. So okay, he actually was expecting a 4th with fiance Nikki Robinson, according to a GoFundMe. Myself and his family are trying to give him the burial that he wanted and deserves. He was an amazing person. So many people loved him. This was completely unexpected, and a lot of lives are affected by this loss, Robinson wrote.
Like, seriously, he was a good man. He didn't hit me when he was drunk.
Could have been worse. Yeah, you're right. Jesus Christ. Taylor loved fishing since birth.
Almost want to apologize for that, but I'm not. I almost kind of feel bad about it, but not bad enough to apologize for it.
Taylor loved fishing since birth, riding bikes and four-wheelers.
Hell yeah.
His music,
Country.
his children,
Country.
his children, his family, and friends. Jesus Christ. His dog, Kodiak.
Definitely country. Oh, God.
Oh, God. And eating some good food,
Country
according to his
fried
obituary.
chicken.
Yeah.
Country fried chicken. Actually, no. That would be country fried steak for fucking sure.
Oh, absolutely.
For fucking sure. That's a fucking full on fucking goddamn steak.
That was the end of that one. And you know what's funny is it kind of pisses me off because the whole time it doesn't even specify what this fucking argument was that led to them running him over.
Dude,
Was it like an argument where she slept with him? Did he, in fact, cheat on his significant other with his now wife, and he found out about it the day they got married? I don't know. I don't understand because they didn't explain it.
True. I'm also. You're also missing another obvious one, and that's the meth card.
Oh.
Because especially go scroll down just a little bit more, that look on her fucking face.
Oh, yeah. She's just like, I'm so fucking high.
Dude, look. Now, granted, I understand, how pupils get motherfucking dilated and whatnot. Even like,
dude, her eyeball looks like nothing but pupil.
Yeah. Like, dude, even with the light and everything, her pupils are dilated than a motherfucker, dude.
Fuck yeah, they are. Hang on. Let's go back up to his. Holy shit! Yeah. Look at him. Like his eye.
I'm looking at him.
His eyes. Look at it. That's nothing but black. His eyes are straight up black. At least with hers, there's a little bit you can tell is blue. With his shit's just black. That's nothing but pupil for sure.
Oh, I feel like that's a new. That should be a new. Damn it! I lost my train of thought.
Hey, it happens.
Okay, so should we go with a 17-year-old who stabbed somebody?
Ooh.
Or
dude, I was gonna do that, motherfucker.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah. That was one. Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay,
let's do that one.
All right, because my last one is a bit long, but I think dude, this one is almost going to end up turning into a short deep dive. But
okay, I like it.
But I mean, dude, as I kept reading, well, not this 17-year-old, but my last one, the serial killer. Yeah, this dude is something.
Yeah. No, actually, if this is this, wait, yes, this is this. I just looked at the headline. That is exactly the same one I was on the fence about doing here. So I'm glad I avoided it. Proceed.
Okay. So, this was published September. What? No, actually, hold on. Let me see what time we got here. You were just 5 minutes and some change short. If we were past 30, I would have told you. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
All right. So my next one is 17-year-old stabs mother to death in Florida 1 year after killing his father. Allegedly killing his father.
All right. And Florida
which
seems to be a theme with you today.
Which, yeah, you should not feel proud of that one.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this guy's name? This is by Patrick Rowley from, U.S. News. U.S. News.
Ooh.
U.S. News. Yeah, published on September 11. Never forget. You should not be laughing at that, but whatever. All right, so vape hit for the doctor. Ooh, actually. Crap. Can empty. Anyway, a 17-year-old boy stabbed his mother to death in Florida just 1 year after he shot and killed his father in Oklahoma. Well, according to whoever the fuck. Anyway, Colin Griffith, can't believe I got his name wrong, called 911 Sunday night and claimed that his mother, 39-year-old Catherine Griffith, was stabbed in the neck during a fight after she lunged at him with a knife and fell on it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, when I first read that, I was like, yeah, I don't know about that, dude. I don't know if you're going to get away with that one.
On that.
I mean, you know, I'm just starting to read this story. It's like, I don't know if you're going to get away with that one, buddy. So police rushed to the home where Catherine was pronounced dead. Deputies asked Colin what had happened, and he said what had happened was, I want a lawyer.
So his dad must have tripped and fell on a bullet, is what happened in Oklahoma.
You know, that's a very good possibility.
Yeah,
I mean, we weren't there. We don't
clumsy
really know
ass family.
It seems to be. All right. Deputies asked Colin what had happened, but he became uncooperative all of a sudden and demanded to speak to a lawyer.
Shocking.
Investigators quickly discovered that the evidence at the scene did not match the situation the team described to the police over the phone. Dude, look at this fucking guy.
Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy looks like a piece of shit that gave birth to a piece of shit that became him.
Wow. It's a lot of shit.
Yeah, it is.
Witnesses told detectives that Colin and his mother were shouting at each other outside the residence when they saw the boy grab his mother by the hair and drag her inside as she repeatedly pleaded, "Let me go." So right there, not looking too good for him.
No, absolutely not.
He opens up the door and there's a few arguments. Don't know exactly what the words were because I was sitting on my front porch. Okay. Next thing I know, he grabs her and pulls her inside the house.
Okay.
A neighbor said. He just grabbed her. Looked like he grabbed her by the hair.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I mean, either way, no matter how you look at that aspect of it, it's not looking good. But the fact that you're dragging her in the house by her hair, that already looks 20 times worse than it already looked.
Colin's grandmother, who was not present during the stabbing, but owns the home where it happened, told police that the teen had been physically or verbally, I thought it said "and" the last time I read this, physically or verbally. I feel like if you're getting physical with somebody, you're getting verbal with them too.
Yeah,
I feel like there should be an "and"
sure.
in there.
Yeah, definitely.
That might be a typo. Physically, I'm saying "and" verbally confrontational with his mother in several instances in the past. So even hearing that makes it seem like, oh, you killed your dad.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, 100%.
The grandmother reportedly told Jones, oh, yeah, that was one of the neighbors, before that Colin had problems. No kidding. The medical examiner's office's autopsy revealed that Catherine Griffin.
Almost did it again.
Now it says Griffin. Before it said Griffith. Wait. Yeah, before it says Griffith.
Oh, wow. So, yeah.
There's some typos in here.
U.S. News. Better proofread your shit.
U.S. News. Died of a deep knife wound to the neck. The wound was deemed to be inconsistent with an accidental injury.
You know, you could have blamed that on U.S. News not proofreading their shit.
The teenager is now an orphan. Oh,
and I bet he's so tore up about it too. He's probably beside himself.
You think that we care that he's an orphan because he killed his mom and his dad?
Oh no, they accidentally found bullets and knives. He was raised by the most clumsiest fucking parents in the world.
We got a sad boy.
That was a great
we got ourselves a side boy.
That was a great Shawn Michaels reference, man. I love it. You know what? Oh, I actually wanted to give you the.
Moving on. Colin fatally shot his father, Charles Robert Griffith, in 2023 during an altercation at their Oklahoma home on Valentine's Day, claiming self-defense. He was 15 years old at the time.
Okay.
The teen told police he had been cornered by his dad in the bedroom of the house. Okay, I'm assuming this is a single bedroom. I mean, whatever. So he picked up a gun from where and shot him twice.
Now,
once in the chest and one in the head. Like, okay.
Is it said if it was his gun or his father's gun?
No, see what it was, and this is a joke that I've heard on another podcast, so I'm not claiming this is my own.
Okay.
I bet you it was the lamp gun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just had a fucking it just happened to be a fucking little like stand right there. There was fucking gun taped on the inside of the lamp. He just grabbed it out of that fucking lamp and went pop pop.
I mean, who doesn't have a lamp gun?
I mean, I know. Like who doesn't have a bedroom gun, a bathroom gun?
Oh yeah,
and
you
lamp gun?
You got to have the shower gun.
Oh
yeah,
yes, for sure. Yes. Shout out to that not being my joke. The team told. I almost went back. Anyway, Colin's mother paid $50,000 to bail him out of jail.
Why?
Oh, he shot his dad. The charges were later dropped as self-defense could not be ruled out.
Well, okay. Well, even though they're not going to rule it out, I'm going to rule it out and say this kid's a fucking lying asshole.
He was reunited with his mother exactly a year after he shot his father through Florida's Department of Children and Families. I didn't realize that was a thing. Just in time
for her to trip and fall on a knife. That's crazy.
He first threatened to kill Catherine at that time. Wow.
As she's picking him up from jail, he's like, I'm going to fucking kill you, bitch. Okay.
Ooh, here we go. Colin Griffith is a violent predator. He has now killed both his father and his mother, Polk County Sheriff Grady Judge said in a statement.
Hey, you know what, Judge? Hold up,
no,
Judge.
No, we're not done. Okay. We will hold him accountable in Polk County. We will do everything we can to keep him separated from civil society.
And Judge, 100% deserve that.
His name is Judd.
Judge Judd?
No, Sheriff Grady Judd.
I thought you were talking about Judge.
No.
In the courtroom. Okay, well, Sheriff Judd, you still deserve it. Whatever.
All right, well, the 17-year-old is charged with first-degree murder, kidnapping, and violation of a no-contact order. I'm not sure how the no-contact order works. But
so was this in place the day she picked him up from jail or wherever?
Well, it said a year after...
Sense.
It said a year after killing his father. So let's backtrack here and see when he killed his fucking dad.
You mean when he accidentally slipped and fell on that bullet?
All right. Fatally shot his father in 2023. He was 15. No, it doesn't. Doesn't say.
Either way, I call bullshit. The kid's a lying sack of shit that's going to kill again if you let him out. There's that.
Nope. Huh. Interesting. So he killed his dad last year. He was 15 and he's 17 now.
So he might have been on the cusp of turning 16 when it happened.
The cusp.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been just before his birthday. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Well, we definitely forgot about that cum counter.
Oh, long time ago.
Yeah, ain't no shit. All right. Well, that's this guy.
Yeah, that guy. Wow. Fucking something.
Good job, big guy.
Was it, though? So, I got another little short one here, but this one is kind of fucked up. Man. Now, this comes to us from USA Today, and this was about a day ago as of this recording that this came out. Man's body found inside Food Lion grocery store freezer in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Wait. What?
Yeah. A man's body was found in a freezer at a grocery store in Raleigh, North Carolina on Tuesday, according to police.
I think that's Raleigh. Is it Raleigh?
I think it is Raleigh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, spell it the way you pronounce it, motherfuckers. With a big old fucking throat full of fucking vape.
It did actually push that whole point through. Officers arrived on the scene at 7:05 a.m. after the man's
it's too early. It's too fucking early.
You know, some of them were like, man, I didn't even get my cup of coffee or my fucking sprinkled donut, you son of a bitch.
It's like, I didn't even get to come yet.
God, that motherfucker bucket.
Yeah.
We're probably at 20 by now, I'm sure.
Well, somebody let us know. Your stories, dpoid@gmail.com. For this particular episode, since we didn't keep track with the cum counter, let us know how many times we said cum in this episode.
Well, there's at least 3 right there.
Come.
Yeah. 7 to 5 a.m. After the man's co-workers found his body in the store's supply freezer at a Food Lion. According to a press release, Raleigh Police Department emailed to USA Today.
USA Today. USA Today. Okay.
The man had a medical emergency Monday night before he died inside of the freezer, a police officer said, according to local outlet WFMY, I guess.
Hi, I'm Big Wing By. You are listening to WFMY.
Excellent. Could you imagine turning on the news to hear that voice? I'd stick around.
You gotta make it be like, hi, I'm Big Wing By. You're listening to WFMY on your dial.
As soon as you turn on the TV, you hear that voice, you're like, oh, I just came.
Hello, ladies. All right, moving on.
Food Lion released a statement on body found in freezer.
What the fuck is a Food Lion? I'm assuming is that a corner store or is it a gas station, a grocery store?
I think it's a grocery store.
Dude,
yes.
When you said Food Lion, I'm like, wait, what does a freezer, a food, and a lion fucking? Nothing of what you said at first made sense. Like,
I almost feel like it might be their version of like the Piggly Wiggly. You know what I mean? Just that in town grocery store.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Food Lion is deeply saddened by the unexpected loss of our associate.
Except Food Lions don't get robbed. They just find dead bodies in the freezer.
Hey, we have pork steak now. It's not pork, but they don't know that.
It is steak.
Liver and onions, anyone?
Yeah, I was literally about to say, make sure you boil that liver before you bake it.
Absolutely.
Hey, boil it real good.
We express our deepest condolences to the associate's family and friends, said the Food Lion spokesperson to USA Today. The incident is being investigated as a death investigation, said police. Food Lion stated that it is cooperating with local authorities in the investigation. As always, the safety and well-being of customers and associates are daily priorities for Food Lion, and we are committed to ensuring a safe place to work and shop.
Did you hear that? They are committed.
You're damn right. The spokesperson said, we are providing resources to support our associates during this difficult time.
Yeah, we're not going to give them any paid time off, but, we're going to let them have time off, just not paid.
So, like I said, it was a short read, but it's still kind of fucked up. And as far as what I'm getting out of that right now, they're still not 100% sure. They're just kind of ruining it as far as right now, an accidental death that happened in the freezer.
Dude, all I heard when you first said that fucking, because reading it now, I see what I heard was man's body found inside Food Lion store freezer. And I'm like, wait, what?
Okay, I can see how that would actually throw confusion in right away.
Oh, yeah, I miss grocery. For sure.
So
that's what made me really wonder, wait, is it a grocery store? Is it a corner store? What the fuck was this fucking thing?
Mm-hmm. Now,
that's fucking crazy. Okay. Well,
so do you have one more and then a douche of the week, or do you have one more?
Oh no, this serial killer is the douche of the week.
Okay, so you want me to go ahead and do this one? All right.
Yeah, because this one's going to be this serial killer is going to be a read.
Well, this is technically another small, quick read, anyways. Hospital where nurse allegedly replaced liquid fentanyl with tap water faces $300 million wrongful death lawsuit. Oh, $300 million. Sorry about that. Wrongful death lawsuit. Although I'm sure should be about 300 million fucking laws she just broke too.
Dude, 300 million deaths?
Oh.
Like she just helped the economy.
And she saved hospital money on the fentanyl.
Yeah, ain't no shit.
But look at her, yeah. She looks like the type. She probably saved that fentanyl for herself for later.
Dude, did you see How to Fix a Drug Scandal on Netflix yet?
I have not.
Dude, watch that because that's similar to this.
Ooh.
And dude, this woman got away with it for a long time.
No shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Oh, dude, the story behind it is seriously fucking. Well, they talk about two women, but it's really one main one because she got like an immunity test to testify or something. I can't remember the entire story because it's been a while since I've seen it. But for real, the story behind this fucking drug scandal is fucking ridiculous. Like to the point to where that county might have to or have had to overturn like hundreds of fucking drug convictions.
No shit.
Yeah,
wow.
dude.
So that's going to set like a whole new precedent in that area.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I definitely remind me of this because I am going to definitely check that out. I have one for you to check out too that I'll let you know up here. Because I'm thinking about doing it. I don't want to say it on air.
No, you had texted to me.
It might not be the same one.
Nightmare? American Nightmare? I haven't watched it yet.
No. That is one, but there's another one I haven't mentioned to you yet that I just recently watched.
Oh, okay.
And this story comes from Law and Crime.
Law and Crime. Law and Crime.
Oh, God. What the hell keeps happening here? My laptop is being dumb as shit today.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure where it started either.
Yeah, I know. That was throwing me off.
There's that big eye right there.
Yeah, but that's what threw me off. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. An Oregon medical center is facing a $300 million lawsuit over the alleged actions of a nurse accused of swapping out liquid fentanyl for non-sterile tap water.
Wow.
Oh, and I thought this was just over one patient. This is resulting in deaths of multiple patients. So that is a huge problem. I just thought this involved one patient. Holy fuck.
Wow.
As Law and Crime
Wasn't
previously
even
reported.
sterile water. Used non-sterile tap water.
So she's literally just taking it out of the faucet like, here you go, bitch.
Oh, no. Does Oregon have good water? Oh, no. What kind of lakes do they have out there? I don't know.
No, actually, Oregon does have probably some of the cleanest water, as far as I know, in the United States.
Yeah, besides the rest of us around the Great Lakes.
Yeah. I mean, they're up northern, northern part of the states and shit.
That's the only reason why we have decent water is because we got a Great Lake.
And I'll say this, man. I mean, I've been to Oregon. They have like beautiful green mountains, and I've seen some really pretty blue waterfalls coming over these, pretty green mountains. It's a pretty state. It really is. But out of all the water I've physically seen with my own eyes out in Oregon, it all looked really fucking clean.
Dude, did you see that video of Ludacris drinking fucking glacier water?
Yeah, I did.
Dude, like there's no fucking way I would have fucking drank that shit. The fucking bacteria that might have been fucking frozen in that motherfucking shit is like, get the fuck out of it, dude. Ludacris. Man, I mean,
he's good at concert, by the way. I have seen him in concert.
Yeah, dude. As an artist and even an actor, I'll kind of give it to you. I'll just slightly more than give it to you as an actor. But well, you're definitely better than Ja Rule. So that's
absolute. You know what? Absolutely.
Right. But for real, dude, hey, I wasn't the only person that was worried that you was going to have a tapeworm or some shit after drinking that fucking water.
He just brought back the bubonic plague. Oh, yeah. As Law and Crime previously reported.
Fucking COVID 2024 started by Ludacris.
I can't remember if I've mentioned this on there, but speaking of COVID, I remember back when that first started, there was absolutely a news anchor that lost her job over this shit because she sounded so fucking stupid. Straight up on air said, "Oh, COVID-19, this is the worst case ever since COVID 1. and literally lost her job. Like, what do you mean COVID won? It's called COVID-19 because it started in 2019.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I did have a thought thinking that COVID-19 started in the lab and it was the 19th version of it that they came up with.
You know,
and then it just kind of ended up out into the world.
And it just happened that it came out in 2019 on top of that.
Yeah,
pretty ironic.
Yeah,
you know, who are we to say it didn't? I mean, there's definitely a lot of shit that says that AIDS started in the fucking lab and was brought to the black people who were selling drugs to kind of, stop all that.
No kidding.
Well, there was that version, and there's another version where it started in a lab, and they were trying to give it to all the gay people to knock them out, and it turned out that it turned around into the black culture more than the gay culture at first, which is really fucking weird altogether.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Either way you look at it, apparently
AIDS and COVID suck. Bottom line. AIDS and COVID suck. COVID 2024. That was a good one.
Danny Marie Schofield was arrested in
Schofield.
Schofield?
Yeah.
Schofield? I almost feel like it could be either or.
Yeah, it can go either way.
All right, fair enough. We're just going to call her Danny piece of shit. Was arrested in June and charged with 44 counts of assault for allegedly stealing liquid fentanyl. See, I told you she probably kept that shit for herself. Prescribed to patients and replacing the drug with tap water.
Wow. How to fix a drug scandal.
Or just how to solve your own. Like, hey, I ran out of fentanyl this morning. I got it.
Wow. All right, keep going.
Between July 2022 and July 2023, literally a year there, when Schofield left the medical center, dozens of patients were allegedly affected with serious infections, including several deaths. Medford police said at the time. The wrongful death and negligence complaint. Complaint.
Put it on the board.
Hey, I don't even know where we're at anymore. Oh, God, yeah. Look at that. That's a picture of her, I think. Or no, that might be something else. I don't know. Never mind. Pop-ups. Stupid fucking pop-ups. Really, is it? No, that's definitely not her. Never mind. All right, so either way, that bitch looks fucked up, too. Yep. The wrongful death and negligence complaints reviewed by Law and Crime seeks $303 million in damages. Attorneys for the plaintiffs represent the interests of at least 18 former patients, 9 patients who survived Schofield's alleged mistreatment, and the families of 9 who did not.
Aww.
All plaintiff patients were infected with bacterium uniquely associated with waterborne transmission.
Huh. No kidding.
Yeah. Related coverage. Oh, no. What am I doing? Go on.
Right.
Defendant Asante knew or should have known of the high likelihood of drug misuse by its employees given the prevalence of such acts throughout the United States.
Who the fuck is Asante?
Yeah, it's one of the defendants. So, you know what?
Right.
That is a very good point. Like, what the fuck just happened here? Because that is definitely not her fucking name. Did this just switch stories on me and I didn't even notice?
I don't know.
I have no fucking... Wait. I don't know what the fuck just happened here. Because look, it's all the same... just talking about this fucking pop-up here. Is that... What the fuck just happened? All right, let's... All
right, well
I
was say pick a spot and keep going.
Oh, there we go. All right. Although Schofield isn't named in the lawsuit... Oh, yeah, obviously they named somebody else in the lawsuit, so there must have been somebody else doing the shit that didn't come up sooner in the story, and then they just threw everything off there. I don't fucking know. They totally switched it up on me here, and I'm glad you've seen it. Isn't named in this lawsuit. She was named in a lawsuit in February by the estate of Horace Wilson.
Horse.
Wilson was admitted it. Oh, okay. The hospital was Asante.
Oh, okay. See, there should have been some explanation about this before.
I skipped a whole bunch of shit here because I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Well, because it just said defendant Asante. It's like, who the fuck is Asante? How you just going to introduce a character into a story that we don't know who the fuck this is?
Right. Yeah, it definitely threw me off. So, yeah, I'm not even going to go back to that because the bottom line is we already know she fucking did the shit. Wilson was admitted to the Asante ICU after falling from a ladder in January 2022 and suffering a lacerated spleen. Oh, God. Ooh, lacerated spleen and broken ribs. God damn.
Ooh, shit.
Ooh, I've had a bruised kidney with some broken ribs, and my God, lacerated spleen? That's some pain, bro. A bruised kidney alone was fucking painful. Add the broken ribs with it. Oh, my God. And suffering. I already did all that. The suit reportedly claims that Schofield switched Wilson's pain medication with tap water.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Resulting in bacterial blood infection that ultimately proved fatal for Wilson.
That bitch deserves a fucking ass beating.
Right there. That should have been a death penalty for her automatically.
Dude, that fuck... A fucking ruptured spleen, ribs. Oh, fuck
oh my
out
God,
of here.
Yeah, that motherfucker definitely needed that pain medication.
Like, yes, give that motherfucker fentanyl.
Yeah, and then, honestly, and there's a lot of cases where fentanyl is not going to help somebody.
Yes, but
in a case with a fucking ruptured spleen
and broken fucking ribs.
Oh, absolutely.
Give that motherfucker diluted, dude. Give that motherfucker Dilaudid.
I mean, it's not like
do they still do that? Do they still give out Dilaudid? Give that motherfucker that.
Honestly, I think for certain surgeries they do.
Dude, for that, deserved.
Well
deserved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well deserved.
Absolutely. Ah, man, it is crazy
to
be.
Give them morphine.
Oh, yes. Honestly,
something
man,
for real.
Fucking brutal, man. Pre-trial hearing in the criminal case is set for December. Online record show. Schofield posted $4 million in bail in July, according to local news reports.
Oh, that is fucking fentanyl drug money. You paid $4 million off of fucking fentanyl for over a fucking year.
Well, now we know where that went.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, that fentanyl got fucking sold.
She's like, well, there goes my stash, but I got to get the fuck out of here. Court records do not indicate a future hearing date in the lawsuit. Representatives for the medical center did not immediately return Long Crime's request for comment. Probably because they are in the works of a fucking lawsuit and they don't want to give you a heads up to give her a heads up.
Oh, my God.
So that is it. I know there's a bunch I skipped, but they were confusing as fuck at one point in this story, so it fucked me all up. That's for sure.
Yeah. Defendant Asante. Like, what? Wait, what? Who the fuck is Asante?
I was just so glad I wasn't the only one that was like, wait, what?
It's like, I'm reading it along with you, and this isn't making any sense. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. But then once you said Asante, the fucking... Yeah, it was the hospital. It was like, okay.
Either way, that bitch deserves the fucking death penalty in a criminal court case. For sure. Because fuck that. And how many, like, it said multiple cases, but it didn't specify how many people actually died from her shittily taking their medication and replacing it. That bitch needs to die.
Dude, do you want to actually read along with this with me? And put it on the screen?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, yeah. Let me, oh, shit, I can't because I ain't going to be able to have this plugged in. I'll have to, like, move it, like, all over there and shit.
All right, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what? I can actually see the screen pretty good from here, so we're good.
Yeah, dude, this one, this one's going to be good.
Oh.
All right, yeah, so.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah. So, my last one is going to be the douche of the week. His name is
Here's to the losers, bless them all.
By the way, shout out to James Darren, who passed away sometime in September of 2024. Who?
I didn't know he passed away.
Yeah.
Shit.
I didn't know. I thought he might have passed away a couple years ago, but I never actually looked him up. But I mean, I think I could have swore I'd seen something in the news recently that he had recently passed away with along James Earl Jones.
Oh yeah.
And
rest in peace, James Earl Jones.
There was another one who I can't think of at the moment. Anyway, our douche of the week is Hayden Clark, which is very interesting. How he's described, but the headline goes. Oh, by the way, this is let's see, where does this come from? This comes from the Independent.
Nice.
Written by, I don't see the name here. Andrea Cavalier, I think. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, that looks like Cavalier for sure. That was fucking weird.
Wow. Anyway, Hayden Clark may not be as well known as Ted Bundy or Jeffrey Dahmer, but the serial killer who admitted to drinking the blood of his victims drew caricatures.
I think you said it right the first time, actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Of his victims and confessed his crimes to his cellmate because he looked like Jesus. It's just as terrifying. Yeah.
Hey, my cellmate's Jesus. I've confessed so many sins to this guy.
So this serial killer, so the headline actually says a serial killer is eligible for parole. He drank his victim's blood, drew characters, as I just said, and confessed to multiple murders. But the thing that really stuck out to me most was the fact that he confessed to a man with a long beard and because he looked like Jesus. All right, let's get into this.
Absolutely.
Are you looking him up?
No.
Oh, okay. I was say that'd be funny. All right. Hayden Clark was serving time in prison for murder when he confessed his sins to his cellmate, a long-haired, bearded man he believed to be Jesus. The cellmate, Jack Truitt, listened as Clark described in detail how he slit the throat of a young girl in a pink bathing suit, drank her blood, and ate a bit of her flesh before burying her in the woods.
Wow.
He admitted to Truitt that he knew where he'd left the body of 6-year-old Michelle Dorr, and in 2000, he led police to her remains.
Shit.
We'll skip the documentary series. Clark is a serial killer whose name we may not know, but his sinister crimes are just as terrifying as Ted Bundy or Jeffrey Dahmer.
If that's a picture of him, he looks like the type that would fucking eat somebody's flesh.
Dude, doesn't he almost look like a clean-shaven Bundy?
He actually, yes. Yeah, it's so funny that you said that because I was literally thinking that. I was like, man, he looks like a Ted Bundy relative for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Over the years, he has confessed to murdering multiple people, but only 2 victims have been confirmed. Clark murdered Michelle on May 31st, 1986. Years later, October 18th, 1982, he killed 23-year-old Harvard grad Laura Houdeling. I'm gonna say Houdeling.
Hoodling works, fuck it.
But it took years for Clark, a diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic, to confess. Instead, he sent a sympathy card. God damn it!
Is that what it said?
He's
like, God damn it! I'm sorry. Sincerely yours.
Okay.
That was important as fuck right there.
I mean, it was Xfinity, so I mean, it's the only reason why I answered it. All right.
Yeah. Looks like shit got fucked up for you. Oh, there it is. Hey, we're back.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know what? No, you can wait a little bit longer.
Oh, I forgot you changed that.
I did.
That was the one I was trying to give you because that was good.
Yeah, it's because you deserved it. All right. Well, but it took, instead, he sent a sympathy card to Laura's family.
That's like, God damn it, I'm sorry.
Whom he worked for as a gardener. When he was eventually caught and questioned, he insisted that his alter ego, a personality he calls Kristen Bluefin, was responsible for the killings.
Bluefin.
Yes.
Wow.
Dude, this.
I know he's bluefing about this.
Well, I mean, granted, this is going to end up making the episode a little bit longer than expected. But when I came across this story, I just had to.
Oh no,
we
and
just
it
have
works.
to talk about this.
We officially have time now, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, very much so. Oh wait, he's gonna be a little bit longer. Oh, really, bastard.
Next week.
All right, well,
Yeah, tell me about it.
seriously.
I'm gonna have to let him know I can't do it next week. I just looked at it and said okay, and because I'm busy right now.
Yeah, ain't no shit. All right, well, shit. Well, we're definitely going to Bacon Fest then.
Might as well. Why not?
Fuck yeah. All right. Anyway. All right. So there is. All right. I guess I'll fucking bring it up now. So there is. Let me scroll back up here. There is a investigation discovery docuseries called Born Evil: The Serial Killer and the Savior that's now streaming, quote unquote. I don't know because I don't have HBO Max.
Oh yeah, I don't either.
That delves into Clark's twisted past and his unspeakable crimes and shocking confessions. Since I don't have HBO Max, I will not be fucking watching it.
Honestly, it could have fucking streamed on anything but that, and I probably would have been able to watch it.
Yeah, that ain't no shit. Dude, you know what? As a matter of fact, I think I want your Amazon on that TV.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So the series also explores Clark's depraved childhood, how he claimed his mother forced him to wear girls' clothing as punishment, how his father, nice job, killed someone, and
right
Clark's
there.
hobby of killing and dissecting animals. As an adult, he attended the Culinary Institute of America. Oh, no shit. That actually kind of helps a lot. And was caught chugging beef blood. Nice.
Well, I mean, at least it wasn't human at that time.
And at least, well, you know what? Is beef blood? I mean, between beef, lamb, and pork, which blood would actually be worse? Your story is dpoid@gmail.com.
Poultry, actually, out of all those.
The poultry.
Poultry, yes.
What did I? No,
I think you said pork, but
I said pork and lamb. Beef, pork, and lamb.
Yes, but I'm still saying I added it because poultry's actually worse as far as raw meat goes.
Okay, but that doesn't answer my question.
Okay, out of those ones, I would honestly say most likely beef.
You know, I do find it funny that you keep giving me the Kobayashi Maru and you don't even realize you're doing it. You don't even know what that means.
Kobayashi Maru means a switcheroo of some sort.
You know what?
Close enough?
It's a lot more to that.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds great.
So this story does dive pretty deep into the story. So I'm actually going to read the story to all of you. I'm not claiming this to be mine. I'm straight up reading all of this verbatim. So the murder of Laura. What do we agree on here? Hoodling?
Hoodling.
Okay.
Man, why not?
All right. The murder of Laura Hoodling.
Hey, and if we're wrong, just blame somebody other than us for us being wrong.
No, just blame the kid. He's a heel. He accepts it.
Well, definitely
Accepts it. When Laura Hoodling co-workers reported that she didn't show up for work, her brother noted that their family gardener, Clark, had avoided conversation all day. He told police, who quickly took Clark in for questioning. Wait, okay, I didn't say that properly. But anyway, Clark provided an alibi for the night she disappeared and broke down crying. A few days later, I did it.
I actually seen that switch there.
Yeah, a few days later, he mailed a chilling sympathy card to Laura's brother and her mother, Penny, according to local magazine, the Washingtonian. Haha, in 1994. Got it.
Nailed it.
Just please give me a call when you're ready to do some gardening again, Clark wrote in the card. And I can also bring you bagels on Friday, too. he added,
Well,
which
sound
referred
like he
to
probably
his
have fertilizer with him.
which he referred to his job at a local bagel spot. Aw, pretty smile. Great
that
cheeks.
was her right there. I was
Yeah.
getting ready to ask if that was a picture of her.
Harvard grad. Yeah, pretty woman.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, 92. With so let's probably let's say 72. She might have been. Let's say she might have been 20 or like whatever around there.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think they said 23. So
I thought so too. Yeah, 23.
yeah, still dude would still be relatively in the fucking prime of her life and her 50s, dude.
Right now, she probably have her OnlyFans page up, and
you are a dark bastard.
Should have never been with your ratchet.
Clark was later identified as a suspect after police found a bloody fingerprint on Laura's pillowcase that was found in the woods. He had suffocated her with a pillow in her bedroom, stabbed her, and later cut off one of her earlobes and discard her earring. Jesus.
So why didn't he just take the earring out?
As I'm reading this,
he's like, I ain't got time for this shit.
in court, he admitted that he suffocated Laura to death while wearing a wig and Penny's clothes. Who's Penny?
Was that the victim?
J.C. Penny.
Oh, J.C.
Penny's,
Okay.
Penny's clothes
I
at the time.
forgot the victim's name. Oh yeah, never mind. I remembered it.
Dude, when it said Penny's with a capital P, and it's like, wait, am I missing something here? And then I thought about my childhood, like J.C. Penny's.
And I was just thinking about the last case that I read off, where we're both like, wait, what?
Clark pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and was sentenced to 30 years in prison. It was while behind bars for Laura's death that he started confessing to his cellmate about Michelle.
Hey, Douche. And it wasn't even his name. That's funny.
Right. All right. The murder of 6-year-old Michelle Dorr. John Dorr. Michelle Dorr. Interesting. Anyway, Michelle Dorr was just 6 years old when she vanished from her backyard on May 31st, 1986. Holy shit. Dude, she was our age.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, she straight up would be fucking our age.
I was like, man, I was like 5 years old in this.
I know, I was thinking about that same fucking thing. And holy shit, dude, right before my fucking
literally, yeah,
5th birthday.
Yeah, I was already 5. Yeah,
yeah, right before my fucking 5th birthday.
Yep.
No shit.
Day before, crazy.
I know. She was dressed in a pink and white polka dot bathing suit and was last seen walking to an inflatable pool, according to her father. At the time, Clark was living with his brother in Silver Spring, just 2 houses down from where Michelle lived with her father. Aw.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But Michelle wasn't found until 2000 following Clark's confession to truant. Her shallow grave was found in a nearby park. Ouch.
Wow.
Clark had slashed her throat with a knife before drinking some of her blood and eating a piece of her flesh. She was still in her pink bathing suit.
Wow.
Right.
Man, that is fucking sad. I mean, and again, I know you're not going to get it from this point of view, but I'm just like, if that was my daughter, holy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so. And that's another thing, especially with the 80s, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Dude, easily, even I think about this even today. When, with the exception of when I finally moved into this neighborhood, I mean, I knew I was safe when I was on this block. Once I moved outside of this block, I'm not sure, but as long as I was on this block with all my neighbors,
yeah.
I always knew I was safe.
Yeah.
Before I moved here, anything. I never really felt safe as I always have since I fucking moved here.
You know, and it kind of brings me up to a memory I just had while we were talking about this, and this is true. I've never really told too many people about this. I think I've told maybe 2 people, but
la 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 la.
No. This is actually really interesting
funny.
because this did actually make the newspaper when I was a kid.
Oh shit.
I was visiting my grandma's house, where I live now was not that far away, and at one point we even lived next door to her. It was crazy on the same street, and crazy. But I was little, and I was probably maybe 8 years old at this point. and I was coming back to my grandma's because I had some friends that lived like literally a couple houses down. I was on my way back to my grandma's from visiting a buddy, and I see this girl, probably maybe 12, 13, something like that. This car just fucking speeds up, stops real quick, hops out, grabs her. It's like, come on, you're coming with me. And she's like, go, 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 go. Starts fucking screaming. I'm 8 years old, but I still was like, fuck that. Luckily, somebody left a baseball bat laying in their front yard. And I'm like 2 houses away from my grandma's at this point. I just ran up to the yard. I grabbed the baseball bat. I ran over into the middle of the street. I'm like, she doesn't want to go with you. Leave her alone. And this dude sees a little kid running towards him with a baseball bat. Like, threw her to the ground, hopped in his car, sped away. I helped the girl back up, and to this day, I still don't know who she was. Like, I've never ran back into this girl at all, ever. But I had her at the time come with me to my grandma's because I didn't know how far she was still going, but I still had the bat in my hand, and I was like, come on, let's go. And we called the cops when I got to my grandma's with her. My grandma fed her some sandwiches, some cookies, like cops showed up.
Cucumber sandwiches.
Oh, those were good.
Dude, grandmother, for sure. Cucumber sandwich.
Oh,
guaranteed.
They were good for sure, but yeah. I think it was a peanut butter and jelly at this point.
Yeah, one of the two.
But yeah, the cops showed up, man. They took her statement. They took my statement. I gave them the description of the car, which, by the way, was like a fucking dingy brown Cutlass.
And then at 8 years old, you told the cops, 8 years later, you're going to be seeing a lot of me.
No, I didn't have to. They figured it out later. But yeah, it was really fucked up, man. And it ended up hitting the papers that I stopped a kidnapping and a possible kidnapping because the girl said she didn't know who this guy was.
Yeah.
It wasn't like she was like an uncle or her dad. It was. Yeah. She's like, I don't even know who he was. He just grabbed me and said, you're coming with me.
Yeah.
And he just comes running over with a bat. No, dude, it was crazy.
80s was definitely a different time.
Oh, yeah. This was probably about 89 because I was, like I said, 8.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Fucked up time, man.
80s and 90s were something.
So I did make the paper as a kid, and that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
really crazy.
Yeah, you should look that up. Have you ever?
No, I haven't, but I do remember my grandma actually saved the clipping.
Dude, I bet you if you actually Googled your name, it'd be fucking... Dude, have you ever Googled yourself yet?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't say anything good.
All right.
But I will say, my grandma did save the clipping, so my mom has it somewhere still to this day.
Dude, the whole time you're telling that story is reminding me of the one story of one Hell's Angel story where they actually did probably the one time on camera they did something to help other people. Some guys go into a fucking go into a bingo hall to fucking rob it. And the Hell's Angels was next door in the bar.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right. So then, of course, they just fucking come. So whoever was doing the bingo or someone in the bingo hall just took off and then just yo, we're being robbed next door. And then dude, without even pulling any guns, even though it was 2 guys, they had guns. And Hell's Angels just fucking swarmed them. Nice. And I mean, dude, it was 30 to 45 fucking Hell's Angels, and you just see this dude, and I never fucking forget it. It was the most amazing thing that I've ever seen. There's this one guy just running through this middle fucking aisle and just snatches a chair mid fucking stride and just keeps fucking running, and as he's running he fucking folds it fucking flat. This is the most amazing fucking thing I've ever seen.
Again, man, Hell's Angels do take a lot of flack, but I've heard a lot of good things that came from the Hell's Angels.
Yeah, that's why I said on camera.
Well, there was one case where there was a missing girl in this area, and there was a lot of Hell's Angels in this area, just somewhere out in California.
All right, well, we're gonna we're gonna get back to Hayden
story.
Clark.
Sorry.
All right, so this asshole in the late 90s. All right, so let's move to the 90s. All right, in the late 90s, now retired FBI special agent Lou Luciano began conducting lengthy interrogations with Clark at the Western Correctional Institute. Luciano sat down for interviews in the docuseries where he recalled Clark as pure evil. Excuse me. I can't believe I said excuse me. You're dealing with multiple personalities. A guy eating moldy pork. Why didn't you close my door? Eating moldy pork patties. He's a killer. He's a soulless individual. Behind those eyes, there is nothing. And he was the guy holding the cards because he had a pretty good idea where the bodies were. Luciano said that when they interviewed him, it became apparent that Clark had multiple personalities, and Kristen Bluefin was one of them. Clark insisted that Kristen was responsible for the killings, which I'm still not. I mean, I don't understand the multiple personality syndrome thing. So, I mean, it is what it is. He signed his name as Kristen and claimed that she was a mean bitch. God, I wish you was in here for this one. And ate raw flesh and loved hiding stuff. As Hayden started to demonstrate that his more forceful personality and more prolific personality was this woman, he began to become her more. He began to become her more in the moment. He would shift back and forth. I think Kristen was probably his wall, his shield, his barrier to push things away.
Is that the same girl he was considering to be a mean bitch?
Yes. No, that's his alter ego.
Oh, okay.
Bluefin.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the killer also drew chilling images that contained clues of his alleged crimes. His drawings are mostly women and landscapes. Maps, Luciano said. They almost look like postcards, like, wish you were here so I could kill you. I'm featured in some of it. But it's always wide-eyed girls with blue eyes. My God. I really wish I would have read this like 2 or 3 times, but I did not. The drawings are eerily similar to ones done by BTK killer Dennis Rader.
Yes.
During one of the interviews, Luciano asked Clark for a picture of Kristen. He handed over a drawing of a blonde woman with big blue eyes. Yeah, big blue, big. I was waiting for it to say a blonde with big blue tits. But that just means that I
should have never been with your ratchets.
The investigators were then able to get more information from Clark. Oh wait, nope, I'm sorry. Big blue eyes. All right, it resembled FBI Special Agent Desiree Smith. Luciano noticed when they brought her in to help. Clark smiled and said, "You're Kristen."
Wow.
The investigators were then able to get more information. In 2000, with the help of Truitt, police were able to narrow down their search and give families a tiny bit of closure. Truitt spoke about his wild encounters with Clark throughout the docuseries. He recalled the rancid smell coming from the killer's cell. Inside Clark's locker, he had saved 15 cartons of milk. My God.
Okay. That was important for what?
He would save them. It's hot. He just let them swell up. It just was just rancid, man, Truitt said.
Wow.
I said to him, "Why would you do that?" And he told me, "It reminds me of decaying bodies." Wow. Luciano credited Truitt for helping investigators closure to Michelle's family. When Hayden started confessing to Jack because he thought he was Jesus, Jack was like, "Man, this guy's talking about killing, gutting, and cannibalizing little kids and cutting the throats of women."
And yet he didn't kill him. That says a lot to his character, because many people in prison would hear this guy talking about these crimes of killing and gutting little children, and they would instantly kill and gut him. But they would probably gut him while he was alive.
Oh, yeah. Jack did this at great risk. Being locked up in a correctional institution, calling the police can make a very bad entry to your health record while you're behind bars. But Jack picked up the phone and made that call.
And they're not wrong, because those are considered snitches, and they will kill a motherfucker that's snitching over anything. Doesn't matter.
Snitching.
Yeah.
Hey, get your snitch on what? Get your snitch on what?
Just probably don't want to do that too much in prison. I'm just gonna say.
Well, to each his own. All right, the Cannibal Brothers. Now this is a good one. You're gonna like this. Over the course of the series, Clark's brother, Jeff Clark, or Geoff, as I used to like to say a long time ago.
I can see why.
Yeah, I know. It used to make me laugh when I found out later. Like, oh, that's pronounced Jeff? Oh, no shit. Dude, I used to fucking Geoff Rowley. Skateboarder. That's what I used to fucking call him. Geoff fucking Rowley for the longest fucking time.
Wow. Again, just looking at it and how it's spelled in this particular moment, I can see it. And especially when you're younger and you're still kind of learning how to read and how to pronounce shit you're reading.
I was 19.
Well, that does kind of ruin it a bit. All right, moving on.
See, that's why you don't laugh at jokes. Right there. True story. It was like I was like fucking 19, 20, somewhere around fucking there. Geoff Rowley.
I hope you keep that little pause in there because when you said it, I'm just looking at you like, fucking serious?
Yeah, and you. All right, moving on. All right, so Jeff Clark shed light on what their childhood was like and the dysfunction in their upbringing. At times, he sobs over his brother's crimes. Understandable. Mm-hmm. A third Clark brother is also a convicted killer. Jesus. Bradfield Clark, now 73, was convicted in 85 of killing and dismembering a female co-worker in California.
I'm really wondering about their parents.
Eating parts of her corpse.
Oh, wow.
In the docuseries, investigators note how rare it is for two brothers to be involved in completely unrelated homicides at around the same time. That's, Dude, could you imagine Jeffrey Dahmer having a brother doing the same thing in fucking like, let's say like Seattle, Washington or some fucking shit like that?
Wow. I really do want to know more about their parents. Was one of them a serial killer that nobody's known about? Or did they just beat the fuck out of them both until they decided to just kill people? I'd like to know. I would.
Well, you know what? Your story is dpoid@gmail.com. If you have HBO Max and you would allow us to use your HBO Max subscription so we can watch this, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Although I will say there's a good chance they probably don't have that in the HBO Max series or docuseries.
I mean, let's see what it says. What it says after this. Their younger brother condemns his siblings. Ooh, the youngest brother. Well, it's usually the younger brother that is like
from all the bullying from the older brothers.
I know. Good job. What's his fucking name? Not the third Clark. All right, so Jeff Geoff, of course. So Jeff, good job on you, dude.
Wait,
real.
I thought Geoff was the other killer brother.
No, Jeff was the one that shed light on the childhood.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
It was Bradfield Clark. That's the other convicted killer.
Okay, yeah, I misinterpreted that. I gotcha.
Yeah,
all right,
it's all good. Let's see. Their younger brother, Jeff Clark, condemns his siblings in the docuseries, describing the heartache he feels for their victims' families. Understandable. Which I'm sorry that we're putting your name out there more than this fucking story already did. But
Geoff, there's no shame in that.
At one point, while being interviewed, Clark claims he himself learned about killing by witnessing his late father murder a woman. Okay.
That explains that.
Right.
Was that like a fucking like an actual video or just part of the docuseries?
No, I don't think. I don't know, but yeah. A killer eligible for parole. Director Michael Bay. Explosions.
What are you fucking nuts? Yeah. You fuck. If you weren't gonna push the Crazy Scott button, I sure as shit was.
Said he spent countless hours speaking to Clark prison Okay, to Clark in prison, I'm sure, so that he could get into the mind and psychology of a person who the FBI refers to as a person of interest in over 20 states. Wow.
That's a lot.
It is unknown if Clark killed other victims, but Bay hopes that his series will bring some answers. Well, wrong direction. The name of my punk band, wrong direction. Clark is currently serving 2 consecutive 30-year prison sentences at the Eastern Correctional Institution. If he's serving 2 30-year prison sentences, how is he eligible for parole? We're about to get into that.
Well, consecutive means those 2 crimes are running exactly the same time.
Yeah, I know. However, the serial killer is now eligible for parole.
Yeah, it tracks.
Wait, listen to this. If you're comfortable with this guy living in your basement or renting a room from you, then put him out on parole, Luciano said.
Hold up. Let's go back because now I am kind of confused because I was thinking concurrent means they run together. Consecutive means he's running 130, then another. I was wrong. So you know what? Hey, I corrected it. I realized I was wrong.
So it's all right because, I mean, I don't know.
Concurrent means they run together. Consecutive means 130, then another 30. So that is very questionable how he's up for parole.
Oh, yeah, because you've definitely been in more courtrooms than I have.
Oh, absolutely. And that's why when I was thinking about it, I was like, that didn't sound right. And I was like, wait, nope. Concurrent's together. Consecutive is separate. So, yeah, I fucked that up.
All right. Well, that is the story of Hayden Clark, who is apparently eligible for parole.
And I do kind of want, now that you brought this to my knowledge, I kind of do want to do a deep dive episode into this guy. I'm probably going to have to look into him.
Yeah. So, again, Hayden Clark may not be as well known as Ted Bundy or Jeffrey Dahmer, but the serial killer who admitted to drinking the blood of his victims, drew caricatures of his victims, and did it a second time, and confessed to his crimes to his cellmate because he looked like Jesus.
Now, I do have one quick question because of the way this is. Do you think this is possibly, and again, I might find this out more when I do research, do you think this is possibly one of the first serial killing crimes that may have been considered vampirism?
Honestly, I don't know.
All right.
I've never given it that much thought.
I mean, drinking blood. I mean, to me, that just seems like a vampire thing to do.
Like drink blood, and he did drink beef blood. Was caught drinking beef blood.
Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, again, when I do the deep dive, probably will run into that.
Oh yeah, about to get deep.
Oh, deep. At least 3 knuckles deep on the pinky.
Deep. All right, well, that is an episode. Thanks for listening. And John Scrutch, you know what? Thanks for bailing on us on the last minute. Oh yeah.
Shots fired.
Hell yeah, I'm putting you on blast because I didn't want to record this week because
right.
It is now 12:15 p.m. and I could be at Bacon Fest right now eating bacon. I could be eating bacon right now. All right, thanks for listening. This is the dumbest podcast on your desk. I am Andy McDouche.
And I'm Clayton Keg.
You can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast Index, Listen Notes, Pandora, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Audible, and SiriusXM Radio. You can email us at, you can also find us at,
you can also find us on YouTube.
Yes, YouTube or
there's
something.
No video, but you can hear our dumbasses talk either way.
Yeah, we're still working on the camera.
Yes, sir. There's a lot to that, so we're not going to get into it.
All right, you can email us at yourstoriesdpoid@gmail.com. Our Facebook isn't quite ready yet, but hopefully by the time this comes out, the Facebook will be ready.
And Instagram.
Yes. Oh, yeah, for sure, because this is like another month from now that this is going to come out or some other ridiculous shit.
And I also want to say you can catch Clayton Keg at Tap of the Keg, and you can email Clayton Keg at Tap of the Keg podcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, let him know how much of a piece of shit he is, because I tell him that all the time. All right,
Hey,
check
I'm not
out
mad about it.
Remy Boys, VSOP, on all the same platforms. You can email
Mine is
Remy
YouTube.
Boys at RemyBoysVSOP23@gmail.com. You can check out Remy Boys on Facebook at Mike Remy. I'm about to say Facebook Mike Remy. No. All right, and we out.
Later.
Peace.